Welcome back to the channel, Sagit Night 2. It has been a while since the last time I made a vlog about Snow White. But the intake manifold is still there, still chilling. I just have to give Snow White a little warm up from time to time. Yeah, I have noticed that the blue smoke came back, but I think it's actually, I think it's coming from here. Yeah. So I was thinking about disconnecting that and run it for a while and see what's up. Today's episode, you're probably wondering whatever happened to the G23 that was once installed on Miley, because I never did say or mention anything before I pulled it out, and the next time you guys saw it, I was building a G2B. Yeah, but here it is, right here. Yeah. It's still running strong when I pulled it out, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a compression test, because I'm curious myself. The last time I did this was I think right after the dyno or something, or before the dyno, and I wanted to see if there's any changes at all. I'm getting a 170. That's for number one. Okay, again, go ahead. Okay, and that's 170 also. Everything is 170. I know number 4, I thought I saw it pegs to 180, but I'm just gonna call it 170. But look how much difference I got. It's 40 psi between cold and warm. That's normal operating temperature. No hole on the block or anything like that. 3 things that I actually wanted to do on this motor while it's out, which is, the first one is do a compression test. Second one is the transmission, which is the 5th gear. I was experiencing some grinding whenever I shift on the 5th gear, but if I waited for like 4 seconds before I shift it, then it goes fine. It must have been something wrong with the sleeve or hub or the brass synchro. Well, I'll find out once I open it. It would not be on this episode though. The third one is the turbo manifold. This thing, it's been on a lot of hit cycles. I wanted to see if there's any crack on the welds. I really would like to see if there's any cracking issue. And also the titanium wrap, well, this one's got a wrap of ruining the pipes, they say, but it really helps out to reduce the temperature of my engine bay. I really have to have it. So I'm curious myself, see what it looked like inside. You never know that it might have a crack in there somewhere. It'll be nice to see it. In my estimation, I have used this motor for maybe less than a year and a half, I think. Probably not even a year. And I put in maybe less than 3,000 miles, something like that, or 4,000 miles. But every time I use it, I know it's been used and abused. Having a 82 rear turbine housing, the motor likes it a lot. For some of you that wanted a top power, you know, from 6,000 all the way to 8,000, I mean, rev to the moon, yeah, use 82 housing. This is part of my experiment, why I use a 82 rear housing. I used to have a 63 rear housing, which is, it was on a H22 installed here. Don't get me wrong, I love using this one, especially past to the moon, man. 8,000 RPM. Whenever chance I get, man. But it's just that the power is not there when I really need it. Like I said, I'm going back to a 63 rear housing. The power is earlier, 4.5 all the way to 7. Of course, it won't give me the revving on up to 8,000 RPM, but it's okay. It'll be good. It'll be better for the motor. At least it's not being abused, especially on a G23. Yeah, we're not supposed to rev this thing past 7,000 RPM. If I can, I don't want to rev it that much. All right, I guess that's the deal. And pull the spark plug out and install the compression tester. I do have a battery, a spare. Hopefully it's got enough juice in it and we can get maybe 4 cranks out of it, and we'll see. And this is the good time to check the spark plug too. I have never checked the spark plug on this one. You know, like checking for lean condition or anything like that. Number 4 is okay. Number 3 sure is different than number 4. Number 2, it's just like number 3. Number 1. All right, it looks okay. This one is a little bit wet. Okay. Number 3 is a little bit it's running hot. Yeah, but it's okay. Let's start with number 1. Alright, I'm all set here. I'm gonna put the battery on and see how it goes. Okay, let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Alright. Alright, made a pick. And 170. Yeah, it's 170. 180 this time. Yeah. This is number 3. Oh, what a difference. That's 195. 190. Yeah, 190. No. Yeah, 195. So 185, 190, 195. 180 and 195. All right, last one. This is the last one. Oh. $200. I'm not sure if the oil has something to do with it, because it finally circulated. I have not rotated the assembly in ever since I pulled it out, but I'm gonna try the number 1 again. So that's 200. So far so good. I like what I'm seeing. So it's still healthy. All right, I'm gonna do number 1 again. Let's see if there's any difference. Let's see if my assumption is correct. Yeah, it does. All right, we went to 200 also. So let me do number 2. Number 2 is 180. So if it goes up to 200, so I got 200 all across. I got 180 on this one earlier, and we'll see if this one will make any difference. Number 2. That didn't change much. Yeah, number 2 is the same, 180. But still, that's pretty good. I'm getting 200, 180, 195, and 200 on the number 4, which is that is pretty good. Yeah, it's a healthy motor. The G23 is still healthy with no issue whatsoever. I have a oil leak here earlier, and I traced it, and I didn't get the oil supply hooked up here. So I thought for a moment there, man, there was an external leak that I didn't know about. And hopefully this will answer some of the questions that you might have, that I have never mentioned or anything, or say anything about whatever happened to this motor. Yeah, it's still healthy. It might find its way on this. Well, this is where I wrap this video. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, the junkyard hunt, the essence of building the G23 VTEC. Awesome, man. Thank you all for all the support, man. I really appreciate that. OG subscriber, my new subscriber, yeah, thank you for making all that comments. And it's all about learning something different, man. I just learn something different every day. Yeah, there's nothing wrong when someone's suggesting me to do this and do that. I always take that in a positive attitude, man. It's all about enhancing my skills even more, furthermore. Yes, don't mind at all. And for some guys that getting started on the H&F series, man, don't be afraid of asking questions. I don't care if it's out of the ordinary. Anything, some little things, if I can help you guys with, like I said, I'm gonna do it. Okay? And thank you all for watching.